From Christenberry Fieldhouse, you are watching PBC Women's Volleyball. This is the contest between the Georgia College and State Bobcats and the Augusta University Jaguars. I'm Sam Vbrock, your play-by-play analyst, along with former AU volleyball player Kylie Martin. Now let's take a look at the standings in the PBC. The PBC is led by Georgia College and State at 3-0, and Augusta is in third place. Sandwiched in between them is Lander at 3-1. And now let's turn it over to Kylie Martin for today's Impact Players.
We have a couple of key players tonight. For the Augusta Jaguars, it's Jasmine Wheeler from Phoenix, Arizona. Previously played for Scottsdale Community College and Cal Poly Pomona. She leads the team in attempts and kills and is fourth on the team with 11 service aces. For the Georgia College and State Bobcats, it's Allie Hall, transferred from Middle Tennessee State. She leads the team in kills per set, and total points, and she's second on the team in total digs and service aces.
Thanks, Kylie. And now we're going to go to Emily Long for our opening service of this PBC match, and let's see what happens. Is dug out by Augusta. Attacked upon by number 16, Jasmine Wheeler, but it goes into the net. Point, Georgia College and State. Still serving is the setter, Emily Long. Emily is from Mooresville, North Carolina, and she's an exercise science major. Is dug out by the Bobcats. It's going to be still alive by Augusta. Good job with Jasmine Wheeler getting that over the net. It's going to be tipped in the air. It's going to be dug out by Augusta. Hall with the attack. It's going to be dug out by number 10, Samantha Zitrauer. Hall with the attack. It's going to be dug out by Wheeler. And a nice rally there by the Jaguars as they get the point.
Kill for Madeline Eden there, squeezing that through the block. Great set by Samantha Zitrauer.
Now serving is the libero, Dariana Luna from Caracas, Venezuela. She went to St. John's Community College, and she stands at 5'4". Good dig by Hall. Nice setup by Makovic, and Hall with the kill.
Big swing there. It looked like it almost hit the antenna, but the line judge didn't see that, so great kill there by number 1, Allie Hall.
Allie Hall, redshirt sophomore from Cumming, Georgia. She's a special education major. And she's our server as well.
Great pass there by Wheeler.
It's going to be a kill for number 15, Kaylee Miller. Kaylee Miller is second on the team with 99 kills. She just picked up her 100th kill, Kylie.
Wow.
Hall to serve now.
Way to watch that. Wheeler had her foot on the line over there. She wasn't going to let that drop in.
Now coming into the match for Augusta is number 18, Abigail Breeden. She is a setter from Spartanburg, South Carolina. She went to Charleston Southern, former Buccaneer Division I transfer. And Augusta is down 3-2 early as Breeden serves. And it's going to be an ace for Breeden.
That was a great float serve there.
Makovic try to get that back in over the net, but it's Breeden with another serve.
Going for her again.
Nice dig by Luna there. It's going to be a continue. Wheeler digs it out. And that's really nice placement by the Jaguars there, right, Kylie?
Yes, that was Kaylee Cleaver there throwing that down the line. She put that exactly where they weren't. Perfect placement.
And now all of a sudden Augusta is up 4-3 now, and with Breeden still serving for the third straight time.
Great dig there by Wheeler.
Nice floater by number 21, Alexis Diaz-Infante.
Great spot. She tipped that around the block. Libero tried to get there but wasn't quite able to.
Diaz-Infante picks up her 113th kill of the season. Big
swing out of the middle there.
Yeah, that was by Brooke Roberts.
It didn't even look like Augusta had a block up on that, so she kind of had an open net there.
Yeah, Brooke Roberts leads the PBC in hitting percentage, so look for her to have some really big swings today.
Great push by Breeden and great swing. Kaylee Cleaver again on the outside.
Cameron Carlton with that, Cleaver with that kill. Freshman from Stanfield, North Carolina, West Stanley High School product. And now it's Sierra Barr with the serve.
Almost got an ace there. They're able to keep it in play.
Yeah, some miscommunication out there. That dig went over the net for an over. Very good rally by Augusta there, putting pressure on Georgia College and State, and now they serve once again, up 7-4. Very fast start by the Jaguars here, Kylie.
Yes, they're looking good right now. Need to keep this momentum going.
Barr from Granby, Colorado serves it over, and it's going to be an ace.
Kira Barr served her a little short there, and Makovic wasn't able to get there. Great placement on that serve.
Makovic digs it out of the air. Nice job by Augusta there. Luna saves it, and Barr has to hit it over. Nice job by Georgia College and State there, and Barr saves it. And it's a nice block.
By Makovic there. I'm not sure if the middle was able to get up with her, so it might have been a single block.
Yeah, we're going to call that a single block.
Yeah, solo block there.
Now Georgia College and State serves it over. Number 18, Reese Johnson serves it over. Nice swing.
That was a nice little back set there by Abigail Breeden. They kind of ran it quick out of the middle, and Kaylee Cleaver was able to put that away. Great communication there by the Jaguars.
Diaz Infante here to serve it over the net. And that's going to go long, and that's going to be a point for Georgia College and State.
She almost has a mix between a float and a top spin serve. Sometimes it has a spin on it, sometimes it doesn't. If she can get that spin, it'll land in there. Got a system set to their outside. Allie Hall with the kill. Great tool off the block there.
And good job by Elenis Burness on setting that. Freshman from Auburn, Georgia. She went to Mill Creek High School. She is a physics major. That was a really, really nice set by Elenis Burness. The graduate transfer from Flagler College, Makovic serves it over.
Got the Jaguars a little out of system there.
Nice dig by Elenis Burness.
Big swing by Allie Hall. That was a great line shot there. Abigail Breeden wasn't able to dig that up. She did get a hand on it, but ricocheted too far back for the Jaguars to be able to send it back.
Makovic to serve here for Georgia College and State.
It's all tied up now.
And that's going to go long. That's going to be a point, Augusta. And here's a substitution for Augusta. Number 15, Madeline Eden re-enters, junior from Mulberry, Florida. Transfer from St. Leo University, a fellow D2 school. Number 10, Samantha Zitrauer is serving, senior from Savannah, Georgia. And is dug out by the libero.
Big block.
It was a nice block there by number 13.
Take another look at that. This is that big block by Jada Zagutaraga and Jasmine Wheeler.
Zagutaraga leads the PBC in blocks this season. And
there's
almost another block.
Back-to-back blocks for Jada Zagutaraga.
Feels like we're going to be saying her name a lot tonight. Zagutaraga is a really big force at the net. And her 6'1" frame just makes it easy to get up there, doesn't it, Kylie?
Yeah, she's very pressed when she's up there. And that was Zitrauer with an ace right there. Great serve by Samantha. Got Makovic there.
And now Georgia College State calls a timeout. And we're going to go to our first break here. You are watching PBC Women's Volleyball on the PBC Sports Network. Guys, welcome back to Christenberry Fieldhouse as we take a look at some highlights from the first 21 points of action as Augusta University is up 13-9 over Georgia College in state. The story right now has been the net play by Zuturaga, and it's been a really nice showing from Augusta here in middle in this first set as we have number 10, Zitrauer serving. And that's going to go long by Allie Hall.
That was a really high ball that she was trying to swing and keep it in play there and just wasn't able to get that topspin on it. See, I was out of bounds.
Allie Hall with the dig.
Good set to that. Nice pickup by Zitrauer there.
Good placement there by Hall.
Luna able to pick it up, though.
And that's a nice swing by number 6, Mary Kate Codson.
She really muscled that through the block there. She did have a double block up there. They weren't very pressed, and she was able to swing through them.
Now with the libero out, it's going to be number 5, Miranda Harden with the serve, sophomore from Suwanee, Georgia, transfer from Lander University. Nice dig by Wheeler there.
Big swing for Allie Hall. She's on fire right now.
Yeah, she needs to be on fire. They need to close this gap on Augusta before the net play becomes a huge factor.
She was able to tool that one off the block there.
Harden with the serve here.
Nice back set to Eden. Oh. She just looked like she was a little late to that ball. Might have been underset, or she was a little late and swung that one into the net there.
Right, that's great analysis there. She was late. And now we have Harden back to serving for the third straight time. 14-12, Augusta over Georgia College State.
Wheeler able to keep that in play. That was a high set.
I'd like to see Wheeler get a little bit more active at the net here.
Georgia College has to set that one over. And someone's in the net. Looks like they call number 6 or 11. I think they call 11 in the net there.
That's correct. Cameron Carlton, freshman from Buford, Georgia. Now Wheeler to serve to extend the lead. 15-12 here.
Big swing by Allie Hall, but they call that one out. She was hoping for a touch there, but I didn't see one, and nor did the line judge, so that ball is out. She was swinging for the line there.
Isn't it interesting that Augusta is using their libero as a setter right now?
It's because they've been out of system a lot, so they've been having to use her. That's what Georgia College wants. They want to keep Augusta out of system, and when your libero is setting you, that's what they're doing, so they're accomplishing that.
Wheeler's serve goes long, and now it goes back to Georgia College and State. Number 19, Emily Long, the senior setter, 5'9", from Mooresville, North Carolina. Wheeler needs to be bigger there. Hall with the floater.
Oh, Alyssa Dutton was trying to get that corner there. She would have had it, I think, if it landed in, but just a little too far wide.
This has been a very evenly played first set by both teams. First place against the third place in the PBC. It is early, but that is very important right now.
That set was a little tight, but Alyssa Dutton able to get that over.
That's going to be a continued nice block by Suturaga.
Right at the net. Augusta able to throw that over. Looked like Alyssa Dutton was up there for that.
It's a nice play by Dutton as she jumps up. Nice save by number 4, Jordan Jerome there as well.
Jada Sagutaraga was up there with her for that too. Good placement there by the Bobcats. Number 16.
Like we said before, she is the PBC leader in hitting percentage. Sophomore middle blocker from Rome, Georgia. She's a transfer from Snead State. A lot of transfers on this Georgia College and State team.
Augusta has 10 transfers too, so they have a lot as well. Good pickup. Oh, that was a great pickup by the Bobcats libero, but they weren't able to keep that in play there.
Yeah, Lanus Burness, nice try there, but it's going to go a little bit wide, and it's going to be Augusta's point. 18-15 here in the first set here. Augusta has both timeouts, and Georgia College and State has used one already. Breeden to serve. It's going to be dug up by Makovic.
Almost looked like a double there, but it wasn't called. Alyssa Dutton just tries to roll that over the block, but she looked like she was a little far off the net, so just not enough to get that over. Hits that in the net.
Lanus Burness to serve here for Georgia College and State. Seems they can close the gap on Augusta here. Libero to libero there with the dig. And a nice block by number 10, Rachel Makovic, and number 6, Mary Kay Kotzen.
That was a good block there. They were nice and pressed and together. There really wasn't anywhere that Alyssa Dutton could go on that.
Mary Kay Kotzen is second on the team with 43 blocks now. Good communication there by the Bobcats.
Diaz Infante looking to get that tip, but picked up. Swing from the back row for Wheeler.
Good swing by Wheeler.
Big swing for Alexis Diaz Infante.
Diaz Infante with the really, really good swing here. Let's take a look at this, and it's really good block there by Georgia College and State. Diaz Infante is a preseason all-conference. She was a second team all-PBC last year. So looking for her to have a really big season as Barr throws it over.
Have to send a free ball over. Great serve by Kira Barr. Big swing by Cleaver, but they're able to dig that.
Good rally here by both teams, and Georgia College and State finishes it.
Looks like Augusta, they were really scrambling there, and they were all on one side of the court. So when the ball got sent to the other side, Georgia College had a free court to send that back on to.
It's a 1-point game here, Kylie. It's 19-18 with Reese Johnson serving for the Bobcats.
Back set to Diaz.
And that's going to be a point Bobcats, and it's now 19 aside.
That was an aggressive swing by Alexis Diaz Infante there, but just goes wide.
Well, we're gonna stay here and talk about what we just saw there. Both teams just going at each other, 19 all here with the timeout being called by Augusta. What does Augusta need to do here to finish up this set?
They just need to keep continuing to swing away, but making smart swings. They've had a couple of errors back-to-back, which you can't do that when it's a close set. So keeping those swings in and aggressive, but staying scrappy as well. Right now, both teams are playing extremely scrappy, which is what's making this such a close game, and it's so fun to watch. So.
Now, what do you think Coach Krumdick of Georgia College State is telling her ladies? You got to stay in this. It's 19-19. What are you telling them?
Probably the same thing, just stay aggressive, swing away, minimize errors. I mean, those are always big things. And also their serve receive. If they, right now, Augusta is kind of serving them off the court. If they can get a nice pass to start out their play, then that would really help their setter and just all around.
Both teams looking for our impact players of the match to get some kind of swing of momentum here as Allie Hall and Jasmine Wheeler. As we come back to action here, it's Reese Johnson again with the service. Nice job by Allie Hall to save that for Georgia College.
Oh, that was a great hustle play by Augusta. Kira Barr really trying to run that down.
Kotzen, really nice swing there, and now the swing of momentum is now Georgia College State is serving with a 1-point lead here. We'll see what happens here. Stuck up by Jasmine Wheeler, and it looks like number 11, Kaylee Cleaver, just mishit that one, a freshman from Stanfield, North Carolina here.
It looked like she tripped or rolled her ankle or something. You could see her foot kind of got stuck, so she didn't get to jump like she was hoping for and missed that. Great pass by Barr.
Nice dig by Hall there.
Tight at the net.
Diaz Infante needs to swing that a little bit more, and she could have got a little bit more air on that. That could have been a kill.
Oh, man, that was a great swing by Kaylee Cleaver. Overpass for the Bobcats. Kaylee Cleaver able to put that away.
Well, we'll take another look at it. Cleaver really finished that one up after having an error right into the net the last point, and now all of a sudden it's Georgia College State with a 1-point lead, and Diaz Infante now serving for the tie. That's going to go long.
Ties it back up. Now 21 all with that swing out of bounds there.
See if Diaz Infante, a senior from Phoenix, Arizona, transferred from Scottsdale Community College and Cal Poly Pomona, can put the Augusta Jaguars up. That's going to be a nice swing by Makovic.
Looks like Diaz Infante got her finger on that, so they call it touch for the kill. Makovic. Out of bounds. Makovic serves that just wide. Kira Barr there to call that one out.
I feel like this is a very big point in this first set, Kylie, on a momentum swing here. Let's see if Samantha Zittrauer, can get this in so that they can get the 1-point advantage right now.
Nice deep serve.
Hall trying to just push it over.
She's looking for a touch there. She was trying to use the block and get that out, but they didn't call a touch, so that ball is out of bounds. Point to the Jaguars.
That's kind of what I thought I saw was a touch. I wasn't sure what the call was, but
I think it might have been a pinky or something, but it looks like right now Makovic is trying to ask the upper ref what he saw there. He's going to stick with his call.
Yeah, the call stands.
Jaguars.
That's a very big call in this first set, as now Augusta tries to get 1 point closer to 25, that magic number. Both teams playing really well in this rally, and it's Allie Hall that gets the kill, and it's 23 all. That was a very big point in this set.
It was.
Very big momentum swing, and we'll see.
Let's take another look at that. Here's that swing from Allie Hall there. Goes over the block. So our defender was not there.
Great job by our camera crew on getting that shot. Great job by Harden there getting the dig.
Set by Samantha Zittrauer. She really shot that to the outside there. Jasmine Wheeler.
Let's take a look at that again. Jasmine Wheeler just floats it over the two Bobcat defenders, blockers, and now she is serving for the first set win here.
Looking for match point. Set point.
Jasmine Wheeler serving for the set, but that is not going to happen just about yet as Krumdick calls a timeout. And now let's take a look at some highlights from this first set, as it has been a very, very closely contested first set. Allie, what do you see so far in these highlights that really intrigue you? Allie Hall, Jasmine Wheeler, what do you think?
Yeah, right now they just showed a couple of great swings by Allie Hall there. It shows why she was a player to watch out for. She's being very aggressive using the block. Very smart player here.
And you see a lot of Diaz Infante there, as she has been a very hard hitter as well. But now Coach Krumdick is telling them just to stay in this match and to force a point right here to see if Jasmine Wheeler can finish up the first set for the Jaguars. It's really interesting. Georgia College and State has not given up a set loss in their 3 PBC contests. And they were picked fifth to finish in the PBC preseason poll by Kylie. They are 3-0, and they are at top of this division right now, which right now it goes Georgia College and State, Lander, and Augusta, like we just mentioned in the pregame show.
Yeah, that's awesome for the Bobcats, because in the past few years they've been kind of at the bottom of the pack there, but having a great start to this conference season.
All right, nice floater by Hall, trying to get the Jaguars off sync. But
Big
that
block.
actually was a great block by number 1, Allie Hall, and number 16, Brooke Roberts.
Great block there by the Bobcats. That definitely gave them a little bit of momentum, and they're able to tie it up here late in the game.
Yeah, that forces at least 2 more points in this first set. But I got to tell you, both teams are playing with a lot of energy to start out, and we'll see who finishes it out. Great dig by the Jaguars there.
Out of system set. See the net moving there a little bit, but no net call.
It's going to be a continue over back to Georgia College and State.
Great rally going on here.
Both teams want this rally. Let's see how it finishes.
There's a touch call. Point Bobcats there with a kill for number 15, Callie Miller. They got a touch. She got a piece of the block there, which looked like what she was looking for, a swing down the line.
Very good rally by both teams, but ultimately won by the Bobcats. And now you have Emily Long serving for the set win here to keep that unbeaten streak going for them in conference play. Great dig by Burness there.
We have to send a free ball over. Net call. They called number 1, Allie Hall, in the net there, which saves Augusta, or ties them back up.
Now Luna, is freshman from Venezuela, is now serving to get some momentum back. 25-25 apiece.
Nice deep float serve there. Great pass by Makovic. Big swing out of the middle there. Augusta almost able to keep that alive. There was a dig into the net. It bounced out pretty far, but they weren't able to keep that in play. Point goes to the Bobcats.
Kylie, that was a very good rotation there by the Bobcats on that, and now they are serving for the first set victory. Great dig by Luna there. Saved by Hall.
Eden able to pick that up.
Wheeler trying to float that in. And that was not touched on the Diaz Infante. That goes wide. So Georgia College and State gets the first set 27-25. Let's look at that last point as Diaz Infante just sends it a little wide. She was looking for a touch, but it didn't get it. They have won. And now let's go to a dog on the side with Jack, a very special guest. Take it over.
Thank you, guys. I'm here to Thank you, guys. I'm here today with Locke today at Augusta University, who is our therapy dog here, and his handler, Lisa. So, Lisa, tell me a little bit about Locke's job. What's his role here at AU?
So Locke's job at AU is basically to provide comfort for the athletes. He comes to work with me every day, and he is just there if anybody needs, just a smile, just need a hug or anything like that. So,
why do you think it's important for students at AU to have a comfort dog here on campus?
it helps with their mental health. So we got him in 2020, the year of COVID, and I think the following year, school year, that it was really good for them. If they were feeling down or they were having issues, they came in just to see him. Most of the time, they just come in to see him.
Walk us through a day in the life of Lisa and Locke here at Augusta University.
It's really not anything. So I'm the head athletic trainer here, so I take care of the athletes. Locke is just, he lays on the mat table in there or in my office. When somebody comes in the door, he greets them, and then if they want him to sit there and pet him, he'll pet them, and as long as they want him to, and then he goes away and the next person comes in, and even visiting teams come in just to see him.
Thank you, Lisa. All right, guys, thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jack and Locke. Beautiful dog there, beautiful dog. I got to go and retrieve it myself, and sits so nicely. That's awesome.
He's awesome, too, in the training room. I mean, going in there, he just always makes you smile. It's nice to have in there.
All right, now we are going to take a look at the first set. It sounds,
Volleyball here.
You know, that set was a half. But we're going to take a look at the stats from the first set. Allie Hall, our impact player, leads Georgia College and State with 5 kills. And Kaylee Cleaver, the freshman, leading with 4 kills. What else stands out to you from this first set?
I feel like both teams are being very scrappy, which is something that it's hard to beat a scrappy team, but they're both doing it. So that's why that was such a close set there. Also, their hitting percentages right now, Augusta's only hitting a .050. That's not a very good hitting percentage, so that shows a little bit they need to limit their errors and try to make some smarter decisions there. Georgia College hitting a .151, which is a little better, but that's still not great. So both teams they're being aggressive, but not always being smart. So limiting their errors could help both sides.
Georgia College is out digging Augusta 31-28. And both teams have 18 points meaning kills or blocks. Now, Augusta had 60 attacks and they only had 13 kills. And like you said, Georgia College had 53 attacks and 14 kills. So both teams got to limit their errors in this second set here.
I think both teams will kind of keep continuing to do what they're doing because it is working. Although Augusta lost that first set, it was still a close one there and a great first set. Very, very fun to watch.
Also in the assist category, Georgia College and State is edging Augusta in assists 13-12 as well. And the assist is everyone. Everyone pretty much is assisting. The libero, the outside hitters, everyone. It's been a very chaotic first set.
Yes.
So we'll see how everything goes. If both teams just settle down a little bit in the second set as Augusta serves here.
Great pass by Makovic. Big swing, but out of bounds. That was their number 16. Brooke Roberts.
As I mentioned before, Georgia College and State has not lost a set in PBC play. They have played 10 sets, and they have won all 10.
Which is impressive. That's a great way to start out a season. Point for the Jaguars. That was Allie Hall there trying to swing that down the line, but it looked like she rotated her shoulder and her hand, so sent that just a little too wide.
Barr serves with a 2-0 lead here.
Great dig by Makovic.
Hall with the big swing, but it's going to be dug out and saved by number 21, Alexis Diaz-Infante, as she hustles back to her position.
Oh, man, great hustle play there and then comes back, and they're in the net. That was Kaylee Cleaver in the net there.
Diaz-Infante was in probably the third row of bleachers there, and then she hustled back to the middle of the net there. Great hustle by Diaz Infante there, but it's Georgia College State with the point.
Big swing by Jasmine Wheeler. That was a great swing. She swung that right through the block there. Also great set by Abigail Breeden.
That's only her second kill of the match in 13 attacks. So that's got to be a little bit better for Augusta here in the second set.
They do need to get her going. She's definitely a big factor for the Jaguars, so if she's not swinging away.
Great dig by Barr there.
Bobcats have to send the free ball over. Big block for the Bobcats by number 10, Rachel Makovic.
Number 16, Brooke Roberts. Brooke Roberts also with the block. She leads the team with 50 blocks now.
That serve is out of bounds by number 4, Elenis Burness. That ball just kept floating. I think she was hoping for that to drop, but it never did. Which puts the Jaguars up 4-2.
Zitrauer is now serving up 4-2 here.
Great dig by Luna.
Yeah, that was a really good dig by Luna. Nice rotation there, and look who it is. It's Jasmine Wheeler.
Who we were just talking about. That was a great spot.
Now let's take a look at that back. A nice swing by Wheeler there, but nice dig by Luna. A really good all-around rally for the Jaguars there.
And now a big block for the Jaguars. Number 13, Jada Sagutaraga, and 15, Madeline Eden were up on that.
Yeah, now the Jaguars are now clicking. They're up 6-2 with Zitrauer now serving again.
Great serve by Zitrauer, ace. That was a nice short serve there. That really dropped on number 10, Rachel Makovic.
I would say that Augusta has the momentum right now. Nice float serve. Augusta feeling the momentum right now. See if Wheeler can serve up another kill, and she doesn't. It's dug out by Hall.
Great dig by Luna. That was a big swing by Makovic there.
Nice jump shot there by Zitrauer.
Point for the Jaguars there. That looked like their right side there. Just swung that a little long. Didn't have a great topspin, which causes the Georgia Bobcats to call a timeout.
Yeah, Gretchen Krumdick in her 10th season has seen enough and trying to stall some momentum here. All right, it's going to be 8-2 here early in the second set. You have been watching PBC Volleyball on the PBC Sports Network. And now let's see some second set highlights here as Augusta has won 8 out of the first 10 points. What do you see here, Kylie?
Augusta's coming out firing, that's for sure. They're being a lot smarter. As we can see there, Jasmine Wheeler with a great swing and then a great placement. Just being smart, making smart plays, but also being aggressive. That's how you win volleyball games right there.
Jasmine Wheeler has really got going here in the second set after only having 1 kill in the first set. Coach Krumdick's squad now back on the court as we get ready for the 11th point of this second set.
Great play by Madeline Eden there. She was very big at the net there and able to throw that down where the Bobcats weren't.
I'm telling you right now, the Jaguars have all the momentum here, and Coach Krumdick was talking with her team in that huddle, but really good momentum here by the Jaguars.
That swing long there by Jada Sagutaraga. It might have been low or just the timing there looked a little off there for the Jaguars. Sends that one long.
And now Georgia College State is now serving. It's number 18, Reese Johnson, who just enters, freshman setter from Cumming, Georgia, biology major.
Great dig by Kira Barr.
It's going to be a free ball by Eden.
Oh, free ball kill there for Madeline Eden.
Tell you what, Kylie, how many times have we seen this? And let's take a look at it again. It's good positioning there. Great dig, great sequence. But the free ball, and there looks like there was a little miscommunication there by Allie Hall and Elena Burness.
Yeah, they thought that was going out, but it dropped in.
Wheeler with the serve over to Makovic there.
Looked like that went off of Madeline Eden's head there. So great swing for the kill.
Boy, that had to hurt. I'm telling you right now, right there.
You could see her patting her head. She knew it.
Great dig by Luna there. Trying to go long, but Makovic is there. It's a good continue.
Great.
Nice block by Georgia College and State at the net there.
Good cover by Alyssa Dutton.
Hall trying to clean it up, and she does, and that's going to be a kill for Hall.
Using the block there, which sends it long, and making Wheeler really have to stride out for that. Just wasn't able to bring it back for the Jaguars. The Bobcats are really targeting the setters for the Jaguars and forcing them out of system.
Hall, a second team all PBC last year. And it's going to be
kind of a scramble there for the Bobcats, and they weren't able to get that over.
I'll tell you right now, Augusta is really playing the holes here in Georgia College and State and threatening here up 11-5. And it's Luna here to serve.
Nice deep float serve for Luna.
Luna second on the team with 21 service aces coming into play today. And Allie Hall finishes up that rally with a kill.
Little overpass there, over dig, I guess, by the Jaguars.
And now let's take a look at it one more time here. As a nice save there by Augusta, but it is cleaned up by Allie Hall, number 1. The redshirt sophomore from Cumming, Georgia, transferred from Middle Tennessee State, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Nice back set there to Eden, but great dig by Makovic.
Wheeler with a nice dig there, trying to get some momentum here for the Jaguars back, and that's going to be a kill. I believe that was Alyssa Dutton, number 14, junior from Jasper, Alabama.
That was a great set there by Samantha Zitrower. She was pushed all the way on the other side of the court. Here's another look at that. As you can see, Samantha was pushed on the other side and was able to really go against the flow and get that out to Alyssa Dutton for the kill.
Abigail Breeden to serve here for the Jaguars, one of many transfers here from Charleston Southern.
Great swing by Alyssa Dutton. That was an overpass by the Bobcats. Alyssa Dutton able to put that away.
Alyssa Dutton cleaning up the mess. Clean up the mess that is a volleyball rally sometimes. And now it's 13-6 Augusta over Georgia College and State here midway through the second set. Thanks for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Dunn's on a little bit of a rally there. Nice swing by her, but it's going to be a Georgia College and State point. Tell us about that one, Kylie.
That was number 11 there, Cameron Carlton. She gets that through the block. Augusta just wasn't together. It looked like their middle, I don't think, quite got to their outside there, Alyssa Dutton. So there was some seams, and their number 11 was able to find those.
Both teams hitting way better than they did in the first set.
Great serve, almost gets Augusta out of sorts, and it does. Big block for 16, Brooke Roberts.
Yeah,
solo block.
Yeah, Diaz and Fonte going up there to try to swing it over the big.
It looked like she couldn't see her.
6'3", middle blocker there. It always helps to be at least 6 foot if you're a blocker.
Definitely does. It helps a little bit.
And that one goes just a tad bit long for number 11, Kaylee Cleaver. And now Coach Quarles has seen enough, and she calls a timeout here. And now what is Coach Quarles talking to her team about, since you were a former player, you had the momentum early on in this second set up at least 8-2, 9-2, and now Georgia College State is fighting back. What is she telling her team?
I think we've already kind of mentioned it from the first set as errors, but that's what happened. Augusta had no errors. They were being very smart. And then right there, back-to-back errors with Alexis Diaz-Infante hitting into the block, and then Kaylee Cleaver just not swinging through and hitting that one out. Those are two free points to the Bobcats, and you don't want to see that early on in the set.
14th season here at Augusta University. They have won 4 straight Peach Belt Conference Tournament championships, and prior to her tenure at AU, she was at Franklin Pierce, Westchester, and Maine Macias. But her current record at AU coming into play today is 258-1, 79, and she has a percentage of .590. Her career mark is 489 career victories, a .606 clip, and she has really been here and in the volleyball circles for quite a long time. And how was it playing for her?
It was a lot of fun to play. I mean, we had a great team environment. Our team we always stuck together and played together, and that was created by her. And so just such a great environment, fun team to play for.
It also helped that they went to 4 straight and won 4 straight conference tournament championships as well. So
yeah.
It really helped with the career accolades there. As we'll get back to play here, and it's going to be a point for Georgia College and State as number 16, Brooke Roberts, gets the kill on that one.
Nice tool there by Brooke Roberts.
6'3" sophomore from Rome, Georgia, nursing major, and Jasmine Wheeler digs it out. Allie Hall gets up there really tall.
That was an aggressive swing there by Allie Hall. You could feel the power behind that.
Let's take a look at that one more time. Nice set by the Georgia College and State setter, and Allie Hall just finishes it up. And now all of a sudden it's a 2-point deficit for Georgia College and State, as Allie Hall, speaking of the devil, she is back at it one more time as Luna's dig went over the net.
She's just all over the net there. She's not letting anything get by her, it seems like.
And Kylie, all of a sudden, Georgia College and State is knocking back on that door.
Within one.
Jasmine Wheeler with the dig. Cleaver, nice location there, but dug out by Georgia College and State.
Kill for Allie Hall. That was a nice little tip over the block, but Kaylee Cleaver was there and just not able to keep that in play.
Now all of a sudden, it's a tie ball game here in the second set. Emily Long still to serve. Dug out by Wheeler. Now Cleaver with the kill.
She
Boy,
swings.
does she look great for a freshman, doesn't she, Kylie?
She does. She was able to really muscle that through the block. We'll take another look at it here. High set swings, aggressive. She did have a big double block up against her and just able to put that through.
Cleaver is not even in the top 3 on team in kills. She is really making a statement here, and nice job by Georgia College and State to keep that one alive. It looked like that serve touched the ground there here at Christenberry Fieldhouse, but it is still Augusta's point.
And there's Kaylee Cleaver again, who we were just talking about. She's a freshman, but she really has been a key player for the Jaguars. Great swing there.
Now we have Barr serving, senior from Colorado. And that's going to go through, looks like through her arms there of Allie Hall. And that's going to be an ace for Barr.
It did. It looked like it dropped through the platform there of Allie Hall. That ball really had a good float on it and dropped just before. Great serve there by Kira Barr. Targets her again, but this time Hall able to pick that up.
Luna with the dig there.
Big block for the Bobcats, Allie Hall and Brooke Roberts.
Listen, Kylie, this is not new. This is not new news. This is the net game for Georgia College and State, and it really helped them win that first set as well. And now they are keeping their team into the hunt of the second set as well.
The Jaguars looking for a block there, but not set up great, and so able to tool off of them. That was number 15, Callie Miller for the Bobcats.
Callie Miller is second on the team. coming into today's match with 99 kills. Now Jasmine Wheeler digs it out.
Nice back set. But that was a block, another block for the Bobcats. That just seems like back to back to back. The Augusta Jaguars need to find a way around that.
Well, we're going to take a look at the latest edition of the block party here at Chris Berry Fieldhouse. There's a really good job by Georgia College and State, and looks like Wheeler's return is just a bit wide. And right now, Georgia College and State just came back and are leading now 17-16.
Now leading. That was a great serve there by Allie Hall. Great push by Breeden.
Wheeler gets the kill on that one. That's her third kill of the set. And they're going to need her heavy swings to get back into this. And we'll take another look again. Nice job by Wheeler there.
She just had one blocker up there, but able to use them for that kill.
Yeah, that was the redshirt junior. I'm sorry, that's the junior Kylie Miller, Ackworth, Georgia.
Out of system set here.
Want Wheeler to have a little bit more speed on that swing. And that's going to be another Georgia College and State point.
Got a piece of the block there is what it looked like, so it was a great tool.
Libero back in for Diaz Infante. And now it's the libero from Georgia College and State, Elenas Burness, the freshman from Auburn, Georgia.
Big swing by Cleaver, but that goes just long. Looks like she was looking for that line there and wasn't able to grab it.
Cleaver has hit really well in this game, this match, and she really just missed that one right there.
Still being aggressive. It was an aggressive swing.
Burness still serving here.
Great pass by Kira Barr.
Now Wheeler with the heavy arm, and that's a kill for Augusta.
Take another look at it here. Great pass by Kira Barr. That set was perfect by Abigail Breeden. Jasmine Wheeler had a huge seam in the block there and able to capitalize on that.
That's going to be the difference maker, I think, in this second set if Augusta holds on to win it. And it looks like number 6, Mary Kate Codson, found a hole and exploited that hole, and it's now 20-18. Georgia College and State looking for their 11th straight set victory. They did not give up a set against Young Harris or USC Aiken.
Way to be big there by Jada Zagutaraga. Overpass by the Bobcats, and she's able to put that away.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Satugaraga did not have a heavy hitter on that last one, but then she redeems herself as she just spikes it down right in front of the Georgia College and State middle blockers. Good job by Wheeler to keep that alive, and now she still keeps it alive there. Satugaraga tries to exploit it, but Burness is there. 19-20 now. Nice rally. Good job by Luna there to save it. And that one's just into the net, as that's a point by Georgia College and State. What do you think about that point?
At the end of that point, it's a bummer for whoever doesn't come away with that, because it was both teams were hustling. Both teams are really trying to keep that in play. Looks like Jordan Jerome is checking in for the Jaguars for Alyssa Dutton, trying to get something different on the outside here.
Yeah, Jordan Jerome, outside hitter from Rawlings, Wyoming. Wyoming in the house tonight.
Yeah, and she actually transferred from McCook, which is also where Kira Barr transferred from.
Speaking of Zutugaraga, that's another kill.
Great swing there by Sagutaraga. We'll look at it again right here. Able to use the block there and down for the kill. Luna back to serve.
Big service for Luna here, and she's going to go right into the net and gives Georgia College and State a free point there. She was trying to float it just over the net in front of those hitters and blockers right there.
She was trying to serve that one short, but right now serves, I mean, all points are important, but once you get past 20, you really don't want to make errors like that.
Harden 5-4 from Swanee, Georgia. Swings it over.
Swing from the back row by Wheeler. Finds the deep corner. That was a great spot by Jasmine Wheeler there, coming from the back row.
Yeah, we're going to take another look at that. And That side was not covered by Georgia College State, and Jasmine Wheeler just exploits that. And that's her 5th kill of the set. So that's really something that Augusta really needs right there. Now Breeden to serve for Augusta.
Very aggressive serve there by Breeden.
Breeden's 3rd on the team with 17 service aces.
Out of system set.
It's going to be a continue for Augusta. Let's see if they can exploit a hole, and that's going to be Cleaver.
With back-to-back attempts.
Great job by the front row for Augusta there. And a dump shot. That's going to be dug out by Georgia College State, and that's going to be a point for Georgia College State. Now up 2 points on Augusta.
Allie Hall again there. She's using the block. She has a big block in front of her, but just able to use off of Kaylee Cleaver there for the tool.
Diaz-Infante and Cleaver almost had a great block there, but it just went just a tad bit wide there. Wheeler digs it out.
Little miscommunication there, and they have to send a free ball over, which allows the Bobcats to capitalize on that. That's what you want to see when you get sent a free ball. Big swing out of the middle there by 16, Brooke Roberts.
Augusta did not need that free ball, that miscommunication with Diaz-Infante sending that over. And now all of a sudden, Georgia College State serving for the 2nd set.
Big swing by Kaylee Cleaver. That was a great set by Abigail Breeden there. Great back set.
We're going to take a look at this one more time. Very impressive by the freshman there. Cleaver keeping the set alive for Augusta, and now it's Barr here to serve to keep the Jaguars still alive. Nice serve, dug out by Hall. And Hall finishes it up. So Georgia College State has taken the first 2 sets, 11 sets in a row here, taken by Georgia College State.
And they were able to come back from a huge deficit in that game. I think the Jaguars were up by 8 or 9 points at one point, and Bobcats able to still take that set.
Now Georgia College State won the 2nd set, 25-22, and now we're going to take a quick commercial break. You have been watching PBC Women's Volleyball on the PBC Sports Network. Stay with us. And welcome back here for Chris and Mary Fieldhouse. I'm Sam Viebruck along with former AU volleyball player Kylie Martin as we take a look at some highlights from the 2nd set. Kylie, what do you see so far?
Well, the Jaguars really needed that 2nd set there. When you have a lead like that and to be able to give it up, it means the Bobcats really didn't want to lose that one. They want to keep their streak alive. How many sets in a row is that for them now?
That's 11. They beat Young Harris twice and USC Aiken once. So this is their fourth conference match, and they're looking to go 12 in a row now in this 3rd set.
Which is really impressive for the Bobcats there.
And yeah, we look at Jasmine Wheeler and Kaylee Cleaver to be a really big impact for the 3rd set as we are back on the court. I'm Sam Viebruck along with my partner Kylie Martin. And Kylie, this has been a really fun 2 sets of volleyball here, hasn't it?
It has. Both teams are being so scrappy and so aggressive. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, what are we looking forward in this 3rd set? I know Augusta got off to a really good start in that 2nd set. They lost it because Georgia College State got back into it. What do they need to do to just maintain some momentum that they had early in that second set.
Well, we've talked about placing the ball and being smart with their decisions, and that's kind of what happened there to the Jaguars. They were very smart initially, having a lot of kills and limiting their errors, and then as you could see, Georgia College started blocking them. They started swinging out of bounds, which will change the game immediately, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, speaking of blocking, it was a block part in that second set with Georgia College State with Roberts and Hall there. That was a really big momentum swing for the second set.
It really was, and Hall has just been a force at the net, blocking, swinging. You can tell she just swings away every single time she goes up, and that's what a good volleyball player does. She's being aggressive, and she has faith in herself and confidence, and that's great to see.
Well, as for Wheeler and Augusta, they actually hit really well in that second set as well. So looking forward to Wheeler to get going. And Cleaver has really impressed me, and I'm sure you have been impressed by her as well.
She has. For a freshman, she's come in here, and it doesn't look like she talks much out there. She doesn't show a ton of emotion, even though she's having a great game. She's being very aggressive with her swings, and the setters are making very good decisions right now. It's just the hitters need to be able to put the ball away.
Yeah, let's see if Augusta gets a little bit of some blocks going here, and we're going to go back to a 30-second break here. We'll be back in 30 here from Christenberry Fieldhouse on the campus of Augusta University. You've been watching PBC Volleyball on the PBC Sports Network.
We are soulful, legendary in our own right, and undeniably funky. Home to an experience like no other. And nestled on the warm banks of the mighty Savannah River, Augusta is calling you. Welcome to a place of charm and opportunity. In a customized experience. Here we build, think, grow, and forge. Augusta University, an experience like no other.
Welcome back to Christenberry Fieldhouse. We're getting ready for the third set here. And let's go and take a look at Coach Crumdick here. Coach Crumdick is the only coach in Georgia College and State volleyball history. This is her 10th season. She has won 12 and 49, 46 and 95 in the PBC. And she has taken 2 trips to the NCAA tournament in 2018 and 17. And prior to Georgia College and State, she was the assistant coach at Davidson for 3 seasons, University of Buffalo, and at High Point. And she's a graduate of Wheeling Jesuit. That's also a Division II school. She got her BA in elementary education in 2003 and a master's in sports, a leadership from Duquesne University, another fellow D1 as well. And she, as a player, was named the West Virginia Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Player of the Year in 2000 and led her team to 2 championships in the regular season. So very impressive resume for Crumdick. And she also just celebrated her anniversary of her 100th victory last year as well, yesterday actually. So she has built a really good program from scratch here that has taken them a little bit of time to get going, but I think they're back. And now we're back to the match here as Georgia College and State serves it over, and Wheeler's attack goes a little bit long, and it's going to be a 1-0 start for Georgia College and State.
I think she was looking for high hands there, looking for a touch, but she didn't get it. Point, Bobcats. Kaylee Cleaver again, another kill for Kaylee Cleaver. We've mentioned her a couple times tonight. She's had a great match. That was a great use on the block there.
Yeah,
nice tool.
We just saw the tandem of Allie Hall and Brooke Roberts. We mentioned them between the break, and it looked like a really nice looking block there, but it was Cleaver again. The impressive freshman has really taken over right now. So Tugaraga dumps it over. Nice continue there by Augusta. Let's see if they can take over. It's going to be Wheeler, but it's dug out by Burness. Couple players got tangled up there, but Augusta was successful to get it over the net. And now Roberts just cleans up the mess there of that rally. That rally was great from both sides, but let's take a look at that again. As a nice dig there, but it went over, and Roberts finishes that one, and now Georgia College and State is up 2-1 early on in this third set.
It also looked like we had a change in libero for the Augusta Jaguars. Kira Barr is now wearing the libero jersey.
So that's interesting.
Now number 15, Madeline Eden, and number 10, Samantha Zitra are checking in for the game.
Yeah, Barr leads the team with 223 digs entering play. Luna was second on the team.
Kira Barr recently got over an injury, so I think she's been slowly coming back to play.
Yeah, Barr is also third in the PBC with in digs and second in digs per set with a 5.31 digs a set here. Libero serving over for the Bobcats.
Swing out of there by Wheeler. They call that out of bounds. That was number 15, Callie Miller. Just didn't look like she swung all the way through on that ball, and it goes out of bounds. Point for the Jaguars.
Wheeler here to serve for the Jaguars. Deadlocked at 3 to start. Thanks for joining us here from Christenberry Fieldhouse.
Rachel Makovic looking for that cross shot. If it would have landed in, that would have been a great shot, but she just misses wide there.
Kylie, that's probably one of the hardest things to do as a hitter, to get that cross shot in.
It is, because you have to be kind of soft. It's not a super aggressive swing. And
speaking of super not aggressive swings, that was Kotzen there.
High set. Makovic able to set that one over, very off balance and off the net.
I really didn't think that Makovic really was trying to do too much with it. She was just trying to get it right in front, and it looked like that two Jaguars were trying to get to it, but none of them can't. That was Zitrauer right there. And that's going to be an ace for the Bobcats. Now let's take a look at that ace again by number 18, Reese Johnson.
Looks like she's targeting Jordan Jerome there on her serves. And that's a kill for number 15, Madeline Eden. Gets a touch on the block there.
Eden has also really impressed me today so far as well. The Jaguars need to get Diaz Infante and Wheeler. Wheeler really had a really good second set. Diaz Infante was pretty quiet in that second set, but she had a pretty good first set. So we need to get back to where she was in that first set there.
Big block for the Bobcats. That's number 11, Cameron Carlton, and number 5, Miranda Harden. Or number 6, Mary Kate Kotzen. That's my bad.
The block party has commenced here.
That pass is tight by Wheeler.
Looks like she was just trying to punch it over there. And Kylie, is that Hall again?
That Hall again. I was about to say, she is just on fire tonight. Very smart.
Clicking on all cylinders here for Hall. Transfer from Middle Tennessee State. Leads the team in a plethora of categories for the Bobcats.
Great pickup there by Elena Spurnis. Another one.
Bar sets up Wheeler there, and it's dug out by number 18, Reese Johnson. Nice swing by Jerome there.
And the block.
Let's take a look at this one. We'll see what Hall was explained to the referee about.
She's trying to say that it came off of number 4, Elena Spurnis' foot. He said that he saw it was down, and the point is for the Jaguars currently.
Yeah, Makovic is now trying to discuss it with the up judge there. Well, let's take a look at it one more time as
it looks like it's down there.
It does look like it's down, but it might have grazed her shoe there as well. So we're gonna keep our comments to ourselves with that one, and we're gonna get back into the action here. Almost an ace by the Jaguars, but that ended up being a point by the Jaguars as Diaz Infante, and it looked like
Jordan Jerome, I think, was up there with her on that.
Right, and that was a really good job by Diaz Infante there.
Great serve by Abigail Breeden and for the ace.
This is what it comes down to here, folks. You got Hall and Burness. Burness is the libero, Hall is the hitter. Burness has got to make that Got to make that call there.
She does. Communication is huge.
Nice float serve over by the Jaguars. And now Hall goes back to her hitting ways, and then there's another kill.
Able to use the block there. That was really smart by Allie Hall. She was running inside and didn't really have a shot because she had a huge block up in front of her, able to throw that off of them.
Harden to serve with the libero sitting down here for Georgia College. So they're going for more of an attacking kind of approach here. Diaz-Infante, nice hit over there. Cleaver hits it over, but nice dig by number 11, Cameron Carlton. And that's again another kill by Hall. She had the up judge convinced that someone did hit it on the Augusta side.
Yes, they called a touch there. I'm not sure if that was by the defender there, Kira Barr, or by the block, but she gets the kill.
She has taken over this match so far. Nice job by Barr there, and then it's over. A free ball by Diaz-Infante. Good job by Barr there. See if Wheeler can get in the action.
Just
she
rolls
does.
over the net there. Catches the tape, but it's for a kill. Worked in her favor there.
Now it's 9-9 here. And then we're going to take a look at that one more time. We're going to stay here, and it's going to be number 7, Luna. Dariana Luna now goes back to the white jersey.
Big swing there by the middle for the Bobcats, number 16, Brooke Roberts. Kira Barr able to get a touch on that, but not able to keep it in play.
Brooke Roberts, like I said a couple times earlier, she leads the PBC with hitting percentage, so she is very accurate in her attacks. That's Cleaver again, and then she gets the kill on that one.
Nice tool on the block there. You can tell Cleaver's being extremely aggressive. She is just swinging away right here. Great pass by Wheeler, and Breeden able to send that against flow. Big swing. Great call there, too, by Kira Barr and Kaylee Cleaver to not touch that as it's going out.
It's like Hall and Roberts had the block out of bounds there.
Great dig by Luna.
Wheeler here with the big swing, but nice job by Makovic.
Alexis Diaz-Infante there to pick that up.
Wheeler, let's see if they can get it over. They do, and it's dug out by Luna. And let's see if Wheeler can finish it up, and it's Makovic again. Nice job by the Bobcats, but nice job by Sue Turaga.
Very scrappy play here.
Makovic there, and nice job. Let's see if Hall can finish it, and she does.
Another throw down. She's really good at doing that. She's running inside and is able to throw that at the block and tool them. It's a very smart play.
Yeah, really nice job by Hall, and she goes back to serve here.
Wow, that was a big point for both teams. They were both very scrappy, picking up everything. I'm sure they're all out of breath right now.
If you're looking for something that Allie Hall can't do, she can really serve. She's second on the team with 15 service aces. Cleaver there once again, but dug out by Hall. Nice job by Barr with a dig, but that goes over for a Georgia College and State point. Now they're up 12-10, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. And now let's take a look at the last couple plays here. And Kylie, what do you see?
Here's that big swing by Cleaver, but Allie Hall back there able to pick it up. Just a little tip over, and that's where Kira Barr tries to dig that up, and that was a great hustle play, but just not able to keep it in play.
Coach Quarles calls the timeout because Georgia College and State does have a lot of the momentum here, as we have seen a lot of great attacks by the Jaguars, but the Bobcats, especially by the libero, Alanis Burness, and number 1, Allie Hall and Makovic. The list goes on and on and on. They're doing a really good job of stalling any momentum the Jaguars have, and they're up by 2.
They are. They're doing great. Their defense right now is amazing. It just seems like they're flowing as a cohesive unit, and that helps a lot. Especially, I mean, they have a great block that they're putting up, which helps. The defense is able to read around that, and right now they're doing a great job of that.
Speaking of Makovic, she was a transfer from Flagler College, also a PBC school, and she was a first-time all-conference selection and all-tournament team recipient last year, and she was also on the PBC Presidential Honor Roll, and she's not just really good on the court, she's really good in the classroom too, and that's very, very important as a student athlete to be good in the classroom. And Augusta University actually was awarded the AVCA Team Academic Award last year too for their work in the classroom. Speaking of the block party, it's back.
That was Rachel Makovic there, and Brooke Roberts. Great setup by Rachel Makovic. Her middle able to get there and seal that. Great press over.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
Right here, you see big block by Rachel Makovic. She's excited about that one too.
And that is how it's been going here for Georgia College and State today, as the bench really got into that one. Cleaver there, but it's dug out.
Looked like she was trying to swing high on that.
Great save, and Wheeler tries to finish it up, but it's dug out by Hall. Now Makovic tries to get it over, but it's going to be stalled by Augusta.
Great pickup by Luna.
See if Wheeler can finish it up, and it's going to be a continue.
Another great pickup by Luna, covering her hitter.
Augusta doesn't really have a choice. They have to hit it over those big blockers, and Augusta got the point right there.
Yeah, that was Callie Miller there trying to swing down the line. Right here you see Jasmine Wheeler. Luna picks up that swing by Jasmine Wheeler.
Really nice rally by both teams, and it just results in a 13-11 advantage for Georgia College and State. And there's a little bit of a scrum on the floor.
That was a great serve by Zitrower. A little
Good
out
job
of
by
sorts
Eden
there. Big swing by Eden, but great pickup by Hall. And Luna with the dig again.
Looked like a net play for Makovic, but we continue on. Wheeler, that is in. That was a very good placement for Wheeler there.
Very good placement. She was able to catch that back corner. You could see she had a lot of top spin on that. Right, yeah, here you'll see Luna sets her up, and she's able to just get that in the corner. Great spot by Wheeler.
13-12 here, halfway through the third set. These teams also play next Tuesday here at Christenberry Fieldhouse.
Yeah, this year all teams play each other 3 times, which is different. Normally they only play twice.
Is it just the amount of teams that are in the conference?
It must be. I'm not sure if they lost a team this year. Wow, big block there by the Jaguars. Jada Zagutaraga and Madeline Eden. But yeah, I don't know.
That's going to be a really big part of how they can succeed in this third set. Was a great job by a 6'3" Zutaraga.
Big swing there now by the Bobcats. Callie Miller coming right back.
Going back and forth here in the third set. And now Bernis back to serve. Dug out by Barr. Zitrower. And it's going to be another invitation to the block party for Georgia College and State, as that is number 6, Kotzen, and number 10, Makovic.
They're very pressed on the block there, and those balls are just going straight down, not even giving the Jaguars a chance to recover.
Nice dig by Wheeler there.
Great hustle there by the Bobcats, but not able to bring that back into play.
As an announcer, you got to be careful. You got to watch out for yourself on the court here.
Almost took us out.
Who's got annihilated by a ball down here. Anyway, back to play. It's Jasmine Wheeler serving it over.
Makovic out of the middle with a big swing, and Kira Barr able to dig that up.
What a swing by Makovic. I can feel that from all the way over here.
And the Jaguars able to take that point. Jada Zagutaraga out of the middle with that kill. That was a great dig by Kira Barr there. That was a huge swing by Makovic. Like you said, we could feel that.
Sophomore middle hitter from South Jordan, Utah, went to Casper College transfer. Zutaraga.
Another kill for Rachel Makovic. She's really swinging aggressive right now. She is turning on.
Yeah, we talked about this before. The cross hit by Makovic there, that's a really hard thing to do.
It is, and that one was last time she rolled that into the corner there, and that time she swung away. Great vertical. Jaguars come back though.
Yeah, that's Eden with the kill there. 6'2" junior from Mulberry, Florida. Let's take another look at this.
Right here, Jordan Jerome with the pass. Great set by Zitrauer and kill from Madeline Eden. Great play all the way around there.
Right now, both teams are hitting pretty good, and now we're just waiting on the court. You know, they sweat a lot, and this court does get some moisture on it, and it's dangerous for these players to play with moisture on the court.
It really is. That's actually how Kira Barr injured herself, was because of a slick court. So it is important to try to wipe that off.
And speaking of Barr, she serves it over, and it gives a lot of trouble for Georgia College and State, and that's going to be a ace for Barr.
She's been great serving tonight. Really smart. She's dropping it right in front of these passers, and they're not moving their feet very well.
Augusta 1-1 in PBC play, beat Flagler, and they lost to Flagler, and now they're in trouble right here against Georgia College and State. It's going to be a nice continue by Augusta there.
Augusta really covering their hitters right now. They know they need to with the big block by the Bobcats.
Now Makovic. Now it's going to be a continue there.
Great pickup by Jordan Jerome.
Eden trying to finish the mess, and she doesn't. It's dug out by Hall to battle at the net, and ultimately it's going to go over to the Jaguars. Nice job by Hall there. Makovic trying to clean it up, and it's going to be a great job by Wheeler and Jerome there to get it over. Wheeler with a
great set.
Yeah. And she gets the assist on that.
She does.
How about that?
Assist, Jasmine Wheeler, kill Jordan Jerome. That was a nice little roll shot by Jordan Jerome. You'll see here, rolls that right over the block. Off blocker was not there for that.
That was a really good job by Jerome there. Jerome is third on the team with 1.81 kills a set. Now Barr serves it over to Makovic. Makovic with the strong arm, and it's going to be too much for Augusta, and she gets the kill.
She is really seeing well around the block right now, just being able to hit around them very aggressively. Bobcats
went 3-7 in conference play and are 2-3 on the road this season. Shot by Jerome there.
Out of the middle. Big block.
Yeah, that's going to be Eden, and I would call that Diaz Infante as well with the block there. 2 blocks.
Yes, they were both up. We'll take another look at that right there. There's the block by Eden, and Diaz Infante is up, so that's a block for her as well. Air for Allie Hall.
Great job by Augusta there to keep the momentum. 19-17 here. Trying to force a fourth set.
That was a very deep serve there by Breeden.
And that's going to be ultimately an ace there.
Great serve, which causes the Bobcats to call a timeout. Augusta Jaguars are up 20-17.
Coach Crumdick calling a timeout there as Augusta has all the momentum here. All right, we're going to go to a quick break. It's 20-17 Augusta here in the third set. You were watching PBC Volleyball on PBC Sports Network. Hey, welcome back to Chris and Mary Fieldhouse. We are in the third set here. Sam Vibrock along with my partner, Kylie Martin. And Kylie, Augusta up 20-17 here in the third set. Now let's take a look at the series history of these two teams. Augusta owns a 12-6 overall record against Georgia College and State. Augusta has won 6 of the last 8 matchups in the series. And Georgia College and State won the last matchup on October 15, 2021 in a very critical 5-set match. And I'm sure you remember that one.
I do remember that one. Very close game, that one. It looks like number 12, Abigail Levines, has checked in for the Augusta Jaguars. First time in the game tonight.
Levines, freshman outside hitter from Richmond Hills, Georgia.
Good push by the setter there.
Great job by Augusta here being cohesive in their rotations, but that's going to be a point for the Bobcats.
Looked like that was Jasmine Wheeler coming from the back row, trying to just tip that over, but it goes in the net there.
Each team has used a timeout here in the third set, as it has been close. It has been close, close, close in these first 3 sets.
It is a battle tonight.
And that one goes under the net for Diaz Infante. Point Bobcats. Bobcats close in.
Jordan Jerome was trying to tip over the block there, but it was just too tight. She almost was in the net.
Kind of looks like Crumdick's timeout really paid off.
It did.
2 straight points after that timeout.
Big block for the Bobcats. That was number 11, Cameron Carlton, and number 16, Brooke Roberts with the block there.
Let's see if Quarles decides to take a timeout here, but it looks like she is going to stay on the court here.
Gonna let them play out another point.
Barr with the dig. That was Levines in there.
But Georgia College able to get it over, but they're calling them under the net there. That was number 5. That was trying to save that, but went too far.
Let's take a look at that one more time, as it's going to be Levines getting the kill on that one, because Georgia College and State could not get that over the net. That's going to be her first kill of the match right there, and it's going to be Luna serving.
Nice short serve by Luna.
Let's see if Augusta can get back into this set. Great job by Augusta to get it over there. It's going to be a continue for the Bobcats, but then that hole has been exploited again by Levines.
Yes, very smart spot there that was. That was Levines able to place that in the deep corner there, which causes the Bobcats to call a timeout. Your Jaguars are up 22-20.
Yeah, Levines just comes into the match and gets 2 consecutive kills. And that's a really big thing for Augusta to get a lift off the bench by Levines. 22-20 in this third set, trying to force a 4th set, trying to break that unbeaten streak for Georgia College and State.
Yes, and that, like you said, for a player to come off the bench and bring that momentum and bring some spunk, that is great for Abigail Levines, especially as a young player. Well, coaches love to see that.
Levines, like I said, a freshman 5. She stands at 5'11" from Richmond Hill, Georgia. Now we're looking to see if we can force a 4th set here. What is Coach Crumdick telling in her huddle? Just to calm down and kind of play your game, right?
Yeah, it looks like they're a little frantic out there. A lot of scrambling plays, not a lot of in-system plays happening for the Bobcats. So telling them just to take a deep breath and play their game. It's also been, there's only 5 returners for the Jaguars this season, so this is a pretty brand new team, and to see them playing cohesively tonight has been awesome.
Yeah, the Jaguars graduated a lot from last year's team, as you know, Kylie.
Yes, I'm not exactly sure on the number. Actually, it was like 8 or 9 of us, though, I think.
Very veteran team the last 4 years. Quarles' ring. And that's going to be a block
for the Jaguars. Yes. Great play again by Levines. We'll take another look at it here. Nice setup on the block. Alexis Diaz-Infante able to close to her and get that block.
Man, Quarles has got to be impressed with how Levines is playing these last couple points here. 2 kills and a block.
Great serve by Luna. Vukovic able to receive.
I can see the Jaguars just have a lot more spirit and momentum here these last couple points. Nice job by Barr there, but it's going to be a point for Georgia College and State. Kylie, what happened there?
They called number 12, Abigail Levines, in the net, but it looked like both teams were there might have been some foul play. So, anyways, Abigail Levines called in the net, which gives the points to the Bobcats.
23-21 late in this third set. Let's see if Wheeler can have the big arm, and she does.
Great swing by Wheeler there. That was also a great set by Abigail Breeden. We're going to take another look at it here. Abigail Breeden pushes that out. There's a seam in the block, and Wheeler is able to hit right through it.
Yeah, now we have set point for the Augusta Jaguars, and it's Diaz-Infante to serve it over. Talk about Lakovic, and it's going to be to Hall, but nice job
Able to
by the Jaguars, and that's going to go wide. That's going to go long, excuse me, and it's going to be Bobcats serve. Allie Hall with the service coming up here to stay in the third set.
Luna with the reception. Levine trying to tip over the block there, but Makovic again is there and does not let that through.
Let's take another look at it as neither team quit on this, but it was Levines that found the two blockers right there on that outside. Now Jasmine Wheeler
finishes set 3 for the Jaguars. They take set 3, which forces a fourth set. That is the Bobcats' first set loss for the conference play.
Yeah, that is correct. That is their first set loss of the actual season, PBC season, and we are going to stay. And now we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the third set here as Augusta won that third set 25-23. But it was a really good job by Augusta here to just pretty much take over the set at the end, and we're taking a look at these highlights. What stands out to you, Kylie?
Like we had talked about, I mean, right there you could see Levines coming in and just being a force to be reckoned with. She had some kills, great kills, and very big at the net there. It looks like the Jaguars are communicating with each other better this match, that's what helped them win.
Yeah, that's a big momentum shift, and Coach Quarles has to be happy about keeping in this match, as Georgia College and State is now up 2-1 here. And we're going to shoot to a quick break as we are about to get this fourth set started. Before we do, we're going to go to that quick break, and you're watching Volleyball on PBC Sports Network.
That deserves to be told. We are ambitious, brave, fearless, and fresh. When others see challenges, we see opportunities. We have an innovative spirit that runs through our veins. It inspires us to reimagine and recreate the future. And not to only be different, but to make a difference.
I help discover treatments that make a difference in patients' lives.
I inspire my students to achieve their full potential.
Seeing student athletes perform at their best drives me the coach.
I feel at home here, training side by side with experts in cybersecurity.
I'm dedicated to train our future leaders to serve our country.
I'm the first in my family to attend college.
I roar for Jag Nation. We're ambitious and fearless.
I'm driven to protect and serve Jag Nation.
A calling.
A campus.
A legacy.
A roar.
Augusta University is an experience like no other.
Welcome back here to Kristen Berry Fieldhouse on the campus of Augusta University. Sam Vibrock here along with former AU volleyball player Kylie Martin. And as we take a look at the stats for the third set here, Allie Hall and Brooke Roberts lead the Georgia College and State Bobcats with 4 kills apiece. And both teams did not hit particularly well in that third set. But Jasmine Wheeler, like we said before, 4 kills. And Cleaver and Sugitaraga and Eden with 2 kills apiece. Emily Hall leading Georgia College and State with 5 assists, and Reese Johnson with 4. And Kylie, what stands out to you right now on the stat sheet? With is it Levine's? Is it Jasmine Wheeler taking over that third set? Is it the block disparity, 6-3? What stood out to you?
Both teams are definitely being big at the net, and it's actually been forcing the Jaguars to tip, both teams to tip a lot more than I think that they would like to. We've seen Alexis Diaz-Infante tipping a lot more than she normally does, and it's because there's been big blockers up there all night. And if it's not the block, both defenses right now are playing extremely well behind their blockers.
Yeah, a combined 69 digs for each side too. So that's a pretty good rate there.
It is. That's a lot of digs and great defense by each team.
And now Luna starting off. She's still in that white jersey, as Barr is still in the libero jersey. And that goes into the net, and that's going to be a point, Augusta.
Makovic kind of just trying to keep that in play, but a lot of topspin on it and sends it into the net.
4th set of action. Last year, Georgia College and State won in 5 sets. Now Augusta's trying to turn the tables on them a little bit.
Great pickup by Breeden there.
See if Wheeler can get back and get going here. Diaz-Infante wanted a kill there, but it was dug out by a couple of Bobcats.
She gets it back, though. That's Alexis Diaz-Infante with a very aggressive throw to the deep corner.
Diaz-Infante did not have a kill in that third set, so she's looking to get back into the kill category. Hall with the attack, but it's dug out by Barr. Here comes Wheeler. And it kind of looks like Roberts kind of whiffed on that attack.
She did. It looked like her fingertips just brushed the ball, but it wasn't enough to get it over, so she tips that in the net.
Augusta has the early 3-0 lead. Spoke too soon in the second set when Augusta had a 9-2 lead, but Georgia College and State came back and won that set. And that's going to go out for Georgia College and State, and it's going to be an Augusta point.
The Jaguars kind of looked out there on that one. That was a great look by Allie Hall, but just missed wide. Big swing, but Luna's able to dig that up. Kaylee Cleaver swings into the block there. It looks like Kira Barr was there, but it might have hit her in the face almost. Trying to cover that ball, so that's a point for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Barr took the grunt on that one. I'm sure you've had a couple of times where that's happened to you.
Oh yeah, getting hit in the face is the worst. Eyes start watering. Kind of a broken play there for the Jaguars. Not a great pass. Breeden not able to get a good second touch on it.
Breeden had 4 assists in that third set. Now it's 4-2, Augusta. And that dig goes over, and it's going to be dug out by Burness. It's going to be a couple of different continues here as Wheeler and Diaz-Infante really fight at that net.
Big swing by Makovic.
Makovic really just finishing up what her teammates should have started. And we're going to take a look at that one more time. Kylie, what did you see?
It looks like the block floated past her. As you can see, they kind of float past, and she's able to just swing right around them. Big swing for Makovic.
Back here at play here is going to be 4-3 Augusta.
Little miscommunication there between Kira Barr and Abigail Breeden. So that dig is not able to be sent over.
Just better communication there between Barr and Wheeler. Good job by Wheeler there in talking with Barr that time.
Big swing by Kaylee Cleaver causes the overpass, and she's able to get up there to force that down. Point Jaguars.
Cleaver in that third set, excuse me, had 2 kills, but she hit it at a .91 clip. Makovic just goes a little bit wide. It's going to be a point Jaguars there.
She was looking for that deep corner. It would have been a smart shot if it landed in, but just wide.
Both teams not hitting exactly well in this match here.
They either have really great aggressive swings or an air, it seems like.
Makovic trying to set up that one.
Good save by Breeden.
Diaz-Infante with the attack on that one. Great job by Diaz-Infante there with the dig as well. Wheeler, and that is going to be a point Bobcats.
Another block for the Bobcats. It just seems like the Jaguars are having a hard time finding their way around that block.
Yeah, Brooke Roberts there, second in blocks a set with 1.09 blocks a set. Third in the PBC coming into play today with 49 blocks. So really just a really good net play by the Bobcats throughout. And speaking of really good net play, that was Augusta there with the net.
That was Jada Zagutaraga and Kaylee Cleaver with the block right here. You can see Wheeler tips that over. The Bobcats able to pick it up. And Makovic tries to swing away and right into the block of the Jaguars.
And that's going to be a kill for
number 15, Callie Miller. Sneaks that through the block. They weren't as pressed. Looks like Jada Zagutaraga wanted to be a little more pressed on that.
Now Reese Johnson, the freshman from Cumming, Georgia, serves it over. And it's going to be dug out by Luna.
Almost missed timing there by the Jaguars, but Jada's able to reach long and sneak that over. Bobcats not able to pick it up.
Jerome coming in the match for Augusta. Sophomore outside hitter from Rawlings, Wyoming. So you got a look at that last play. Nice job by Jada there. Wheeler serves it over, and that's going to be an ace by Jasmine Wheeler.
We have 2 stand servers on the team, on the Augusta Jaguars team, Jasmine Wheeler and Dariana Luna. They both have very aggressive stand serves.
Coming into play today, Wheeler was 4th on the team with 11 service aces as she gets the dig there. Good job by Eden there.
That was a great job by Jada to get up there and get a touch on that. Pick up by Jerome.
Nice dump shot by
Zitrauer. Rachel Makovic trying to throw that cross shot, but stays on their own side, so doesn't even make it over her own 2-foot line.
Wheeler looking for another service ace as Augusta's up 10-6. Approaching the midway point of the 4th set.
Makovic again. Great cross shot. She is really aggressive on that cross shot. Looks like Kira Barr was within reaching distance, just not quite there.
Makovic has a lot of experience as she's a graduate transfer from Flagler College down in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida.
Who won the regular season last year.
Nice job by Jada Zagutaraga.
That was a great swing. Great set, just great play there. As you can see, Samantha forces her and big swing for Jada Zagutaraga. Kira Barr back to serve. Deep serve by Kira Barr, goes too long, just never dropped there.
And now Georgia College and State is down and serving 11-8. Wheeler with the dig.
Back row attack from Wheeler is a kill. That was a great run by the Jaguars. You love to see when those back row attacks look almost like a front row attack.
And Wheeler's back row kill was lethal. That was a really nice swing by Wheeler.
It was. She jumped from behind the 10-foot line, but the set was almost like a 2-ball, so great play there.
Wheeler 4 kills in the last set, 3 errors and out of 15 attacks.
Another swing from the back row for Wheeler.
See if Hall has been kind of quiet in this third set.
She has.
And Jerome's attack goes into the net. Point, Bobcats, 12-9 here.
I don't think she realized how far off the net she was on that. She was about at the 10-foot line, so just needed to give it a little more oomph there. Did get that over the net.
Bobcats need Hall to get going, but the Augusta Jaguars have gotten Wheeler and Diaz-Infante going in this fourth set. All important fourth set. Speaking of Hall, she finishes that with the kill.
Big swing there by Hall. Great line shot. Abigail Breeden not able to get a great dig on that. She did get a touch.
Hall in the last set was tied for the team lead for the Bobcats with 4 kills. And it looked like it was going to be an ace, but good job by the Jaguars. It's going to be a free ball by number 12, Levanes.
Bobcats send a free ball over. Let's see what the Jaguars can do with it. Way to stay up there. Levine stays up there. It looked like Alexis Diaz-Infante thought it was going to be a free ball.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at that one more time. And Levines has had herself a nice night off the bench. But it's a really good job by Georgia College to get that saved. But it was Levines that did not touch the net on that. And she just kind of just hit it over, and it went down right in front of the blockers.
Yeah, it looked like the ball might have hit the net, but she did a great job of staying out.
See if Hall can get it going for her team. And it was a nice dig by Diaz-Infante, who had a hurdle Zitrauer there.
Free ball sent over by the Bobcats. Miscommunication there.
Very key free ball for the Jaguars, and they had a missed opportunity there.
Another throw for Diaz-Infante.
Let's see if Levine, she gets her 4th kill of the match there, right off the bench. And Quarles has to be really, really happy on how she's been playing today.
Yep, right there. Makovic tried to get a pancake there.
Yeah, it looks like she just missed it.
Big block there by Wheeler, and Diaz-Infante puts the Jaguars up 15-10 and causes the Bobcats to call a timeout.
Looks like Coach Krumdick has seen enough here as she calls her first timeout of the 4th set with Augusta up 15-10.
Right here, this is the kill by Jada Segutaraga. Great swing there. And that's Allie Hall on the outside for the Bobcats with an amazing swing down the line.
Yeah, that was her only kill of the 4th set.
Yeah, she's been quiet, like you said. She's been a little quiet tonight.
But a really good job, and give credit to what is due. And it's Levine's coming off the bench. It's Wheeler finally getting to be swinging a little bit, and it's Diaz-Infante just doing Diaz-Infante things.
It is. She's been a great blocker at the net tonight, Diaz-Infante. She always is, but a force. And it's also nice when they can get Wheeler running out of the back row. That gives you 4 attackers instead of just 3, which is a huge advantage. It looks like the Bobcats aren't communicating and aren't flowing as well as they were in those first couple of sets.
I think the Jaguars have settled into this match finally, but it took them a couple sets. But it's been a really good, hard-hitting volleyball match here.
There have been some great aggressive swings tonight, some huge blocks. All around good volleyball.
Well, Kylie, take a look at these scores, 27-25, 25-22, and 25-23. So it's really been
a
close.
Battle.
Yeah, it's been really close.
Great dig there by Breeden.
See what Coach Krumdick's squad has coming out of the break, and they get a kill coming out of the break.
Allie Hall. Looks like they're not calling very many doubles tonight. I feel like there have been a couple questionable balls, but no, I don't think a single double has been called tonight.
Those ball handling errors have really killed setters in the past.
Great reception here, Bauer.
And that's going to be in by Wheeler. Wheeler has taken over this match, and we have said it from the very beginning. She needed to take over this match. As Kylie, what do you see from here?
Great pass, so the setter's able to set a great ball and great swing there. She was able to hit on the inside of those blockers and swing down the line.
16-11, Augusta serving with the lead here.
Great hustle play by Luna, just not able to keep it in play.
And that was number 15, Callie Miller.
with the swing down the line for the kill.
Burness with the service for the Bobcats. Wheeler with a floating shot.
A little tip kill there. It looked like the blockers were coming down trying to get a touch on that. As you can see here, she just tips it right by those blockers. That off blocker not there to pick it up.
Zitrauer here to serve for the Jaguars.
Great serve.
Kovic trying to sneak it right in there, but Wheeler there. Eden, that's going to be a
4
point.
touches for the Jaguars. Eden it doesn't look like the block for the Bobcats got a touch on that, so Eden hit that one in the top of the tape there.
Reese Johnson here to serve. Nice job by Georgia College and State. Getting it back in a free ball is going to be taken by Eden. And Wheeler finishes it up. Boom!
Big swing by Wheeler there. That was a great way to capitalize on a free ball. The Bobcats sent over a free ball. Eden able to pick that up, as you see here. And Zitrauer, great free ball play. The block wasn't even really up there for Wheeler, so just able to swing away.
Taking advantage of those free balls has really helped the Jaguars here in the 4th set. And that's going to be out. Couple inches to the other side. It would almost nailed us in the face again.
That was close. That was number 11, Cameron Carlton, looking for that cross shot, just too wide.
Wheeler here to serve with a 19-13 lead.
Rachel Makovic with another big swing down the line. Zitrauer was there, tried to get a hand on it, just couldn't handle it.
I tell you, Kylie, they really needed that one. The Bobcats really needed that one to get back into this match.
They did. That was a big swing by Makovic. And she goes back to serve.
Nice dig by Barr there. Jerome takes it easy. It's going to be a free ball. Let's see if Hall can get something going for the Bobcats, and they do. And it's going to be a 19-15 late in this 4th set.
Really don't want to have to send a free ball over on that play, but Jordan Rome does, and Bobcats able to capitalize on that.
Jerome to Wheeler. Back to Jerome. There's another free ball. Makovic. And that's going to be a kill for number 6, Mary Kate Kodzine.
The Jaguars are looking a little timid right now. They have the lead. They should be playing with confidence, but they're sending free balls over, and the Bobcats are just swinging away.
Bobcats have won 3 straight points here, going for their 4th. It's going to be Jerome.
Zagutaraga with the swing.
And it's going to be another Georgia College.
It looks like they're gonna call a touch on that. I definitely do think that defender touched it back there. That's a point for the Jaguars.
That is a huge momentum shifter for the Bobcats there, that they just won 3 straight points, and now Makovic goes over there again to talk to the up judge there. It's now going to be Barr serving up 20-16, trying to force that 5th set. Nice job by Diaz-Infante there, but the Bobcats were able to handle that one. And Eden.
Big swing. Great dig by Makovic.
Now let's see if Jerome can finish it up, and she does it. It goes a little bit wide out of bounds, long out of bounds. It's going to be a Bobcat point.
She was looking like she was just trying to keep that in bounds there. Doesn't swing all the way through. Sends that long.
Harden to serve here.
Great pass by Jerome. Big swing by Madeline Eden. They needed that. Right here, great pass there by Jerome. Nice back set by Zitrauer and a good swing. Kind of uses the block there for that kill.
The only Augusta win this season in the PBC season was a 5-setter against Flagler. looking to force that elusive fifth set. Nice dig by Wheeler. Zitrower to Jerome, and it's going to be another kill.
Jordan Jerome.
Augusta really taking advantage of these holes, and we look at it again as nice job by the Jaguars there. Nice job by Wheeler.
Yes. Big swing by Jordan Jerome. She needed that. That was a great swing there. Very smart.
And then Crumdick calls her final timeout of the set. And with Augusta up 22-17, it's a 5-point advantage. This is a little bit feeling like it's going to go to a fifth set, but I don't want to jinx anything as I've seen some pretty crazy things in sports. But right now, Augusta is really taking advantage of those Georgia College and State holes and forcing those free balls, which speed up Wheeler and speed up Diaz Infante there, and also Levine's too, and also Eden on that outside as well. So we'll see what happens in these final couple points, but it's really been all Augusta here late in this fourth set, trying to get that fifth set going here.
They really are. They're firing from all cylinders. They're able to set their right side, their middles, their outsides, and that's what you want to see. You want to have confidence when you're setting any player in the front row, and the Jaguars have that right now.
Georgia College has really had not a ton blocking attempts in this fourth set as well. So that's something to also watch out for as we're back to action here as Hall, his attack goes back into the net as they continue, and then that's going to be the block party by Diaz Infante, and Levine's there.
Great block there. As you see here, Allie Hall swings on her first one and is denied by the block, and the second one is actually denied for great block for the Jaguars.
Got to give credit to Makovic on that as well to give a nice dig, and that's going to be an ace. Just grazes the net on the other side, and now Georgia College and State is looking at a fifth set here with Augusta up 24-17. We're going to set point.
Let's see if Breeden can do it again.
Breeden is in the top 3 of the team in service aces, and
she does it again.
Oh my goodness, we are going to a fifth set, ladies and gentlemen.
2 back-to-back service aces for Abigail Breeden to end that fourth set, which forces a fifth.
Now we're going to see that one more time as Breeden looking for that set win, and it just goes just inside the black there, and that's going to force a fifth set here as we're waiting and see who will possess the ball here first in the fifth set. It looks like Augusta is going to serve for the fifth set. Now, Kylie, can you explain the fifth set? It's a little bit different here to the people that are not as familiar with volleyball.
It is. So the fifth set only goes to 15. So those first 7, 8 points, I mean, every 5 points are super crucial, but it just goes fast. It goes a lot faster than when you're playing a 25. It's extremely important to minimize those errors in this fifth set.
Now we're going to go to a quick break here. We're going to a fifth set here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. You've been watching PBC Women's Volleyball on the PBC Sports Network. All right, welcome back here to Kristen Berry Fieldhouse, and we're going to a fifth set here as we take a look at some highlights from that fourth set. Kylie, what have you seen from Augusta here? They have a really nice spurt of energy here.
They do, and their serving has just been amazing. As you saw, they finished that set off with 2 service aces, but all night long they've really been keeping the Bobcats out of system by serving aggressively. If they can continue that here in the 5th set, that'll be great for them.
Well, let's see if Augusta can turn the tables on Georgia College and State. When their last meeting, the Bobcats beat the Jaguars in 5 sets. And now let's take a look at Augusta. Augusta finished last season in a D2 NCAA Elite 8 appearance after winning the tournament championship for the 4th straight season. They went 25-9 and 7-3 in the PBC. They swept through the NCAA Southeast region as the 6th seed, defeating Tusculum, Anderson, Lenore Rhyme, and they also lost in 4 sets to the University of Tampa, which, Kylie, I do not want to mention that more than I need to, but it's just incredible that they made their first ever Elite 8 appearance. How did that feel as a player going through that?
That was one of the most amazing experiences to make it to the Elite 8. I have played in national tournaments before at a smaller school, but to be there at the D2 level, and we went in and took the first set from the Tampa Buccaneer. I'm thinking football right now. Oh my gosh.
Tampa Trojans there.
Tampa Trojans. We took the first set, and I'm pretty sure we're the only team to take a set from them in that tournament. So we did go in there and compete, which is huge, and I'm sure the Jaguars are looking to go back again this year. I think it's in Seattle this year. So.
Well, you can take a picture next to the Space Needle then.
Yeah.
And you defeated Tusculum, Anderson, and Lenore Rhyme. What was the best win out of those 3?
Man, that's a tough decision. That was the 3, 2, and 1 seed.
Wow.
We weren't expected, obviously we went in as a 6 seed, weren't expected to beat any of them. Just awesome all the way around. We had played Lenore Ryan earlier and had beat them, but to be able to do it in the region championship was huge.
Yeah, this season, Augusta now is out of non-conference season. They went 8-3 in non-conference action, going to a lot of different tournaments, and now we're getting ready for this 5th set, and it's Luna to start us off for Augusta. Let's see what happens here.
Great dig by Barr, running that down. I think that is the first double call of the night. They call Abigail Breeden on a double on him. That's a good call.
For Augusta to have that call go against them early on has been a testament to how they're really doing on the setting end this match.
Wheeler couldn't get past the block there. Another big block by 16.
And Georgia College and State taking the first 2 points of this very important 5th set. Mentioned at the top of this broadcast, Georgia College and State before this did not give up a set until they lost their 3rd set to
Way to hang
the
there by
Jaguars.
Jasmine Wheeler. Able to block that down, and Alexis Diaz-Infante was up with her on that.
Diaz-Infante to serve here. See if they can even the match.
Makovic tries for that corner. Little out of system play going on here.
Makovic that was not out of system with that hit though. And that one goes sails long. Excuse me, that's a point for Georgia College.
They call it touch on the block there. So that is a kill for number 11, Cameron Carlton. Great swing, getting a piece of the block there.
Cameron Carlton, 3rd on the team, coming in with 78 blocks. Luna to Zitrauer, to Levine's. So if Augusta can find a hole in Georgia College here, and they do, and it's, guess who? It's Wheeler.
Wheeler again with a great swing. Just being aggressive and swinging through that block there. Looks like Madeline Eden is back into the game, as well as Samantha Zitrauer.
Putting the heavy hitters back in there, and the tall ladies in front to try to get some blocks. Nice serve by the Jaguars there.
Great pass by Makovic.
Eden, like I said, the heavy hitters, and she gets the kill.
Nice tool there by Madeline Eden.
Do they change sides?
Makovic looking for that cross shot there. It looks like she was pushed a little wide on the set. Not able to get it, that's wide. Puts Augusta up 4-3.
Great job by Augusta there, but doesn't keep it free, and that is a Bobcat point there.
Samantha Zitrow trying to throw some hands on that and get a touch, but just no one else is able to get that back in play.
I'll tell you right now, Eden Wheeler and everyone was on those bleachers for the Jaguars.
Really hustling. Don't want to lose a single point. Big swing by Sagutaraga.
Especially in this 5th set of play right here. Makovic with the heavy hit, but it's going to be a free ball going over by Wheeler. See if Makovic can finish it up, and it's going to be dug out by Luna. Nice job by Wheeler there, and that's going to be a Augusta Jaguar point. It's going to be 5-4 here.
Very scrappy play there, which allows Augusta to get Jasmine Wheeler a nice ball and swing away for the kill.
Wheeler here to serve. Wheeler coming into play is 4th on the team with 11 service aces.
Big block there for the Jaguars. Jada Zagutaraga with another block.
And now we're going to take a look at it, and Zutaraga does a really good job of getting right in front of this attack by Roberts. And it's going to be a point for Augusta now, 6-4.
Another cross shot swing by Makovic. She likes that cross shot. She's been hitting that all night, and I mean, she's going to keep hitting it until someone defends her there.
Kylie, that's like her 4th or 5th cross shot of the match?
I think so.
Yeah. Good job by Jerome there, setting up Zitrower. And then Jerome gets it over, but it's dug out by the Bobcats.
Set looked a little low for Zagutaraga there. Big swing by Allie Hall, able to tool the block. That was Madeline Eden and Jada Zagutaraga up there.
And we're going to take a look at that again. Allie Hall just does Allie Hall things, and she gets another kill.
Hits the outside hand of Eden, which wasn't turned in.
And that's going to be another point for Augusta, and it's a 6-7 for the Jaguars, and a very important stretch of time here. Got to get to 15.
Yes.
You got to win by 2. So Augusta's in a decent situation now, but you kind of want to be ahead a little bit more. Barr here with the service, and Makovic digs it out, and that's going to go long as Augusta now has a 2-point advantage, and looks like they're going to actually switch sides.
They switch sides at 8, which has been, that's a normal thing for volleyball, but with COVID the past couple of years, they haven't been switching sides at all. Teams have been staying on their sides, and this year things are a little bit back to normal, switching sides at the halfway point. 8-6, Augusta Jaguars.
And we're going to take a look at the last play here. Kylie, what do you see?
That was number 15, Callie Miller for the Bobcats. Hits that long, looking for that deep corner and misses.
Now we got Barr serving to try to extend the Augusta lead to 9-6. We'll see if that happens here as we're deep in the mid part of this 5th set.
Allie Hall from the outside. Great touch by the block for the Augusta Jaguars.
Wheeler coming through the middle there. Good set by Barr. Sets up Jerome. Nice dig by Bernis. And that's a really nice job by, I believe that was Allie Hall.
That was Allie Hall again. Right here you can see she sets that over in that very sharp corner there. That's a very tough shot to hit. You see Jordan Jerome and Kira Barr diving for that, just not able to pick it up.
She kind of looks like Makovic out there doing the cross shot.
Yeah.
Wheeler coming through the middle. She's done that a couple times, and it's worked out for her.
Yeah, back row attack there. She's very aggressive with that.
And then Diaz-Infante didn't think she had a kill, but she did. And that was a really, really key kill for Diaz-Infante there as we look at it one more time this rally. Nice job by Eden there with the dig. Great set by Zitrauer and a great attack by Diaz-Infante.
It was a great spot right in the donut there. Breeden serving. Great job by Diaz-Infante to get that ball over.
Let's see if Georgia College can get Roberts into this. She hasn't been into this a while here. We'll see if she gets set up right here, but no, it's Hall, and looks like it was just a little too less of a touch there.
Yeah, that set looked maybe a little too tight for Allie Hall, so you can see she stopped her approach and was hoping to just tip that ball over, but didn't get it quite far.
Coach Gretchen Crumdick calls a timeout here. We're going to take a look at this last play, and Allie Hall just hits it. A really good set by number 18, Reese Johnson, but Hall just could not execute, and she has executed really well during this match. That was one of the only times that I've ever seen that she has not hit it really well.
And it looked like you could see she stopped her approach. She didn't even jump on that. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between setter and hitter, or if that ball she felt was too tight for her, but she didn't have an approach, and that's what you want to have as a hitter, to be able to go in aggressively with a nice approach and jump. And so she just tipped that on her own side there.
Believe it or not, Augusta has 5 more points, and then they wrap up their second PBC victory.
Coming back from, they were down 2 sets to none, and to win the third and fourth set, and now pushing for this 5th set. Great job by the Jaguars to be resilient.
As a player, you want to play that 5th set. If you came back, you want to finish out that comeback, that victory.
5th sets are always so fun. It's like you're nervous, excited the whole time. There's just the nerves just kind of never go away because every point matters so much.
Right now there is some nerve with the Georgia College and State Bobcats as they're looking to get back into this set. Breeden to serve for the Jaguars here as the up judge tells them to go, and here it comes. Nice serve, and it's going to be cleaned up by Diaz-Infante. You gotta love that.
Overpass. The Bobcats are really regretting that overpass right now. Great swing by Alexis Diaz-Infante. So aggressive.
Makovic saves it, but her dig goes over, and Diaz-Infante just cleans up that mess. As that went off Allie Hall's face. And now that's Levine's and Diaz-Infante. How about Levine's today?
They are on fire.
And then Gretchen Crumdick calls her second timeout of the set, as both teams do get 2 timeouts even in the 5th set.
As I mentioned before, the serving for the Augusta Jaguars has been a huge component for them. Right now, Abigail Breeden is forcing them out of system.
Now we're going to take a look at some highlights from this 5th set as the Jaguars have really taken over here, up 12-7 here, as Diaz-Infante, Levine's, and Wheeler have really swung really well during this match so far.
Looks like Alexis Diaz-Infante is being more aggressive, and her timing with her setter's been better, just swinging away instead of tipping. Being aggressive is great.
Now, Kylie, how have our impact players been doing? Allie Hall and Jasmine Wheeler. We've been saying those guys all match long through this 5th set. This is a good matchup between 2 really good athletes on either side.
Yes, they're both 6th rotation outside hitters, and they are showing why they deserve to be on the court for all 6 rotations. Both players have been amazing tonight. That's why they were the players to watch out for.
No teams have been hitting particularly well, but it's really worked out for either team, but it's now going to be that serve goes a little bit long as Georgia College and State gets 1 point closer to a little bit of a comeback here. They got to get 4, you got to get 5 points here to take the lead, but Augusta is 3 points away from taking this match. Job by Jerome, but that goes a little bit long.
Looking for a touch there, it looks like the Jaguars. I think Jordan Jerome was trying to hit high hands, but they don't call the touch for her. Out of bounds and point Jaguars. Point Bobcats.
Long serves it over. It's going to be Diaz-Infante, and that is going to be a Jaguar point. Diaz-Infante with the kill there.
The coach for the Bobcats down on her knees, smacking the floor. She is not happy with that call.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see this back, and we'll see if this actually was in. And the angle looks like.
That's a very close call.
Makovic looks like she hit it, but Krumdick looks like she had a little bit more of a better angle at that. But next ball for the Bobcats here. We'll see if Augusta can finish up this match and this comeback here. It's Makovic.
Served by Luna.
Makovic sends over a free ball. That's not a good. That's good for the Bobcats. Diaz Infante with her kill.
Great swing there, and great set by Abigail Breeden. That was a good connection there. You can see it here. Levines picks up that free ball. Big swing. Able to use that block there for the kill.
All right, Augusta serves for the match here. Luna sends it over. Makovic. And it's going to be Roberts. Roberts has not been very good here in the last couple sets, but the free ball by Hall. And it's going to be Wheeler. Who else? And it's going to be wide as the Bobcats stay alive here, 14-10.
She's trying to hit that deep corner shot there. Just tried to roll it in there, but misses that wide.
All right, let's see if Hall can keep the Bobcats in the match here. That's going to be Barr. So Trower to Wheeler.
Great
nice job by Barr. It's going to be Diaz Infante, which that's dug out by Luna. And that's going to be another point for the Bobcats, as the Bobcats are still in this match.
Anything can happen. We've said that how many times tonight. These teams have just been back and forth. Bobcats trying to come back in this set.
Hall takes a deep breath and sends it over. Barr to Breeden, to Levines.
Great swing there by Levines. A great set.
Levines with a great match here as the Jaguars come back to defeat Georgia College State and gives them their second victory and the first defeat by the Bobcats tonight. And you know, coming back from 2 sets down in the 5th set to win 15-11. What a great job there by the Jaguars. The resilience of Quarles' crew.
Yes. They could have just after that second set, they could have felt defeated, could have played defeated, but they didn't. They came back for the win. That'll be a huge win in the conference, kind of stir some things up with the Bobcats being ranked #1 in the conference right now.
And Georgia College State drops to 6-8, 3-1 in the PBC, and Augusta University goes to 10-4, 2-1 in the PBC. Both of their PBC wins have been via 5-set victories. So they have come back, and they have gotten back to above 500 in the PBC, which that's a really big step towards a great development for this Jaguars squad that's chasing their 5th straight conference championship.
It is, and the Jaguars, even though they've had 4 consecutive conference tournament wins, they haven't won the regular season. So it'd be a huge step in the right direction if these Jaguars could take the regular season. I think last year was Flagler, the previous year was Flagler, so to be able to win the regular season would be huge.
Augusta University goes to 2-0 at home at Crystal Berry Fieldhouse, defeating Shorter in straight sets. They defeated them on Tuesday, September 13th, and now we're going to throw it over to Jack with Coach Quarles.
What do you think would be the main contributor to that win tonight?
Just being resilient. As they say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It was a rough start for us, and there was a lot of challenges, but I think we battled through, and it's a W.
Great win out there, Coach. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jack. And now we're going to take a look at some highlights from this 5-set match. And the Jaguars have really came, and they were really resilient in this one, as the Augusta Jaguars defeat Georgia College State in 5 sets, 3-2. For Kylie Martin, I'm Sam Viebrock. Thank you for joining us on the PBC Sports Network. Again, Augusta reigns victorious here at Crystal Berry Fieldhouse. We'll see you on Friday here for another production of the PBC Sports Network. Thanks for joining us, and have a great night.